Hello. Welcome to the channel. I screwed up my video, but whatever. This is BTI. I had a $45 call that was going to expire in January 2026. I got in around August, and the reason why I got into it was, well, I had a few shares, not a lot. I wish I had more, obviously, when it was down here because the dividends were so good. And I kind of thought a couple of things. One is the dividends are so great that eventually, people will, the Fed might lower rates and something that people would start buying up the stock. Secondly, the stock was buying back its shares. And third of all, it looked like it started to form this pattern, right? Because I bought here the call in August, so it already formed most of this pattern. And then a company handle, you would expect a drop, which it did, and then it kind of would push up. But today had this crazy kind of a shot up top. I mean, it did pretty well because people kind of try to go to safety. Altria had some decent news yesterday. I mean, Altria kind of sympathy trading with Altria. And earnings is coming out this weekend or Monday. I'm not sure exact date. It's a London-based company, so I don't know. And I was like, I'm starting to think about taking profit because I was up. I bought it for $45, and it was up 400%. And I was just like, I should probably get out. The rule of thumb, especially with Wall Street bets, is, you start thinking about taking profit, that means you should take profit. So here's the trade. I was trying to film while I was closing it, and so uh, don't look at this number isn't the right number. Today's return, I guess total return is not even, and that the math's off. What the real return was this. I bought it for $45 back on August 8th, and I sold it for 227 today. And then I tried to, I put in a position to buy. It's still active. I tried to buy the $46 call. The one thing I hate about BTI is that the bid-ask spreads are always like $5. They're $5 increments, which kind of sucks. If you look at something like, come on, Altria. Here, crap. Hold on. Here we go. Altria. Altria, they trade like in dollar increments. So you could, look, $4 or $5 spread. So you don't get a lot of slippage, but with BTI, it's always this really wide spreads, which kind of suck. But anyway, that's just part of life. Uh, all right, I've kind of confused myself where I'm at in my video. I was looking at something. So anyway, this is what's called a shooting star, and I like to double check, just meetings and stuff like that if I'm going to talk about it because I'm trying to be a better technical trader, but I'm definitely not the best at it. But this is a shooting star. It's way out there. All right, it's just way above everything else, and it could indicate a reversal. It comes after a strong uptrend. It occurs at near a recent high, but character is a pattern, is an indicator, not a guarantee of a bearish trend reversal. And so I decided to take my 400% and just move on. All right, between pausing and unpausing, whatever. Uh, my my call that I wanted to buy at $10, I paid. I don't know. I'm okay with risking $10, taking my profit, risking $10. I bought the 46 call for $10. My play is if BTI's got some incredible news, it's gonna rocket, right? It'll rocket up. The 16th is still a good couple of weeks away. It's not like it's expiring this week, and so it'll have a few days to play out. If BTI has just super crappy earnings or whatever it is, then fine, I've lost $10, but that will also let me get back into BTI. I could rebuy the $45 call that I had for January, maybe at a lower price. Because if you look at this chart, I got back here in August, 45 bucks. I mean, it had its big moment in November and I was too greedy, didn't sell it. Had another big moment in February, right before earnings, and I didn't sell it because being greedy. And then today I was like, probably should, So what I'm trying to show you though is that it has its spikes, but then it has dropped off before. I mean, I was kicking myself when it hit like below. And I, being the rookie that I am, I was just like, I don't know if I want to add on to that. Maybe it's a bad trade. Maybe BTI is just totally screwed. But over time, I've learned that, what? Uh, if BTI is totally screwed like that, I could have then maybe bought some more shares. So I should have bought an extra call because if I was either I would be right, I'd be right on the call and it would rally, or if it kept dropping, I would get more opportunities to pick up shares at a cheaper price to add to my dividend income. So I mean, it's a lesson learned for next time. But then it rallied, So like I said, I'm in here. I have the $46 in the event that something drastic happens, right? I mean, on the daily, it's not totally overbought. There is some room to maybe rally some more, okay? But it broke above the February high right before earnings, and look at how it did. It just got crushed. Um, and so now look, BTI is starting to fade. It's okay. I have $10 bet here, and then and then if you look back in history, though, I mean, excuse me, it has gotten up here. In the past, it's gotten to 47. I mean, here's a 45 and a half. So if there's some big news, it hits, it could break into that range. But you have people here who've been stuck for a while, and they might have been they might have gotten out or tried to get out. You know, if we drop and honestly, I'm not trying to make these videos long because I know nobody watches them anyways. But if you look at the view app for the last peak a couple of years ago, yeah, I mean, people were down here, so they've been holding for a while. So I don't know. I think the $10 bet was worth it. Like I said, if I'm wrong on the $10, I've lost it. It's fine. That means that BTI probably missed pretty hard, and it'll let me get back into BTI at a cheaper price, maybe on that same January 2026 leap. And if I was right about my $10 bet, then I should get a nice, you know, hopefully $50 return on my 10 bucks or something like that. Anyway, not financial advice, just for entertainment purposes only. Sorry for making this video so long.